Alright guys, here is my tip slash question slash pet peeve for fitness influencers and trainers and social media in general when it comes to the gym. So to start off, you guys know this already, but form and exercise execution are absolutely hands down the most important part of training. But the big question is, why? Why is form so important for your progression? Aside from the obvious things like reducing the risk of injury, creating a balanced physique, getting your muscles through their entire range of motion, form is so important if we want to progressively overload our muscles. And I know you guys have heard that term progressive overload before. So what progressive overload means is basically continuing to challenge yourself and continuing to do more each week, each day. So in order to get better, we have to do better and do more. But if you're not doing things right, it doesn't matter how much you do, how much more, how much less, because you're not doing it right. I don't know if you guys know anything about statistics. I love stats. But to simplify it, there's things called confounding variables. And what those do is they affect your outcome. The actual cause is of the effect, right? These results, they are quantitative, right? Meaning we can see numbers, we can measure things, we can track your results, we can track your progress. But if you are not completing every single rep the exact same way, how can you possibly know what is causing that progress? The progress being either a strength increase or muscle growth, right? So you absolutely have to do everything perfect and everything correctly, because if you're curling 15-pound dumbbells with perfect execution and the next week you're curling 17.5s, but you're only perfectly executing the first half of those reps and the second half you're using a little bit of momentum, you didn't progressively overload yourself, you actually took yourself backwards, so you're not actually improving. Now, there are a ton of correct ways to do each exercise. So doing things correctly is going to depend on the exercise, the muscle you're trying to hit, what you or your coach has determined and explained to you for that exercise. So in some cases, you may execute a dumbbell curl or a pull down differently. Doesn't mean that it's going to be incorrect, but you have to make all of those reps the same or exactly how they're supposed to be. So all of that backstory is lining me up now for what my main point of this video is. And that is my question and pet peeve and weird thing that I don't understand, that I've seen so many people, trainers, influencers, anyone doing on social media all the time. Like, I see it so much and it blows my effing mind. It really does. So I'll see a workout video posted, someone exercising in the gym. This could be a trainer, could be, it's not my clients, that's for sure, they don't do this, but anyone. And the exercise might be done correctly or it might not be. That's not really the point. And then I'll scroll down to the caption and it will say, here's my exercise. I did 50-pound bicep curls here. Excuse the bad form. This was my last set. Like, are you fucking kidding me? If you're a trainer or anyone who claims to know anything about fitness, grow up. Like, why are you scared to do if you genuinely don't know better and you think you're completing an exercise correctly, but you're not? I mean, that's a completely different story. But if you're posting, like, excuse the bad form, you obviously fucking know better. You straight up, like, said that you're doing it shitty. So, I mean, that's my daily dose of what really confuses me. And I mean, I've seen trainers do this all the time and it blows my mind. So anyway, my tip is complete every rep the same. Make every rep the same. Every rep should be difficult. Every rep should be completed the way it is supposed to be completed. I don't know the way that your reps are supposed to be completed in your workout plan. You do, or your trainer does. But guys, if your reps are going to and you know better, your ego is straight up getting in the way of your progress. Don't let that happen.